go, little rock star. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel YouTube. And we today playing game. Enjoy, hope you guys. Do you think? Thank you. Guys, he said he's joining. Now, in order to start this game, we need him to join. Isn't that right? PS4, would you mind turning it down a notch, please? That noise is impeccable. Oh, he's here. He's here, lads. Let's go. So how's the food? Reflections. Dirt trial. Trail. Okay. Listen, yeah. I'm gonna refill my water bottle with water from my other water bottle. And then we're gonna start. Isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah, we are. What the fuck's wrong with you? See, it's what happens when you stream. If I was a streamer, yeah, I'll be mad. Stream life. Friend life. Bismillah. Yeah, Battles, you can hear me? Yeah, all good? Angie? Okay. Oh! Let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah, sorry, tell me if the food gets too loud, innit? Just in case. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Let's go, mate. Historic restoration. Warning, dangerous, unstable structure, site unsafe. Alright. Honky. No, I don't know what that means. This guy, bro. Get his face. Bro.
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
Looks very beautiful.
No, this cannot be.
Oh, it's him
My
now.
own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Most trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of remorse.
Suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will
I'll
speak.
speak. Yeah, that's cool. Wow.
Bewitched?
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be
I
explained?
can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're going to say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the cause. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
Fuck, why would I say that?
Bad move there, man. Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham. He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out of it.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me? We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds.
How you doing?
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can do. One thing I didn't see coming, I feel like one of the team. I'm good with that. Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin. A holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
There's a lot more about me you don't know. I'm full of surprises. You'll see.
We need to get moving.
Fuck this place and the stupid ass crash that got us here.
Oh shit.
Taylor? Where are you? Taylor!
Oh fuck. I didn't chase. Must be moving.
Shit! Stupid fucking deer!
Oh no, sounds.
to me. Whatever happens, do not let go.
Help me! Don't let go!
I'm not letting go. We gotta move, okay?
What the fuck is that thing?
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
What happened back there with that thing?
Whatever it was, it's gone, and it ain't coming back.
I really hope you're right.
Only a matter of time before they come after us again.
That's a pretty negative outlook you got there.
The only way out of this freaking nightmare is to stop Mary, stop her lying.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is. A liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a flashback. Shit. So we need to remember this. We need to save him. So what's the other ones? The sunrise. Can we save her with that? Oh yeah, we just did this. Shit. I forgot about it. Okay. the fuck is that?
Check this out.
Hey! They're
Oh,
coming.
that.
You. Running. I'll make sure they'll find you. That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Boy, he knows something, bro. Isn't it, Valos? Oh my days.
Well, no one's been here for a long time. Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not. Nothing good.
Wait, hold on. Exactly.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today. My conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task, and I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child, if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
What am I to do? Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, it's just a kid.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm not
Little
here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
Oh, that's bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
What do you think? Is he right about this?
It went down just like he said. What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Bro.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me. There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
James Clark. Yo, G. Yeah, I'm just on live on YouTube for Balos. On YouTube for Balos. Oh my god. Balos, look at that. He's chilling, bro. He's watching me play that game. So don't say anything mad. It's on YouTube. You know what I mean? Oh my days. This guy. Alright. That's nice. So did you finish your essay? Okay, take your time, Jane. Oh yeah, well don't take your time. Do, but don't. No, take your time, but don't take your time. Not too much time.
You hear that? Right below us.
We need to find a way out of here. Now.
In the past.
That's heavy. Andrew.
So
get
you're
your
going
ass
in
over here
tomorrow
and
as
help me
well?
out.
Or you have to upload it?
What's up?
Hey, Polish, that looks
You
nice.
take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Yeah, it's Sahib, Balos. Snap on. Nah, your voice is probably off. You have to be sure.
Daniel?
If you want, yeah.
You okay?
Oh shit! No, 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 no! Wait, how did he die? Does it show him? No, we haven't got him yet. No, we haven't. What's wrong with you? Let's concentrate on this. Oh, he needs to attack. Oh, they're both gonna fall. Wow. 2 against 1, that's cool. Just fuck him up. So unlucky. Wait, hold on. This game. Sorry, is your whistle? Sorry, is your whistle? Can whistle?
Can you come back out, Jimmy?
Palos, can you hear? Sorry.
Hello.
Say something!
Can you hear me?
Let us know you're okay!
I'm waiting for him to reply. Yeah, no, he said he can hear.
Come on.
Let's go before anything else happens.
This guy.
Balaj Khan
Has a farm.
is from Afghanistan.
No, he's not.
Daniel?
He's from
Where the
Pakistan.
fuck are you? Answer me!
That thing looks to have gone, but it could come back any time. We have to keep moving.
Professor? Professor?
Hey! You guys!
Andrew? Daniel?
Thank God. We didn't think we'd see you again.
Got lucky, I guess. First time tonight.
Oh no. What the?
Oh my god. Thought I
So where's
lost
Daniel
you.
then? The fuck?
This isn't over. The thing back there is still after me.
I mean, Andrew. Or whatever his name is. So what the fuck? Where did he come from?
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
What is that? So we have to unlock all of these. I have to look around for pictures properly. You have to search in this game, isn't it? So, what are you playing?
FIFA.
How's that? Wow, burning.
Nice. I'm trying to forget I just saw this.
Nice. I heard that.
What? What are you talking?
I heard that.
What are you talking about?
Let one rip.
No, wasn't me, it was you.
Definitely wasn't me, mate.
Oh, I don't mean no.
He was what? Who was it? Sorry.
Yeah,
Who was it?
who was it?
You see that?
Did you say it wasn't me?
It was you?
I don't know, man.
He doesn't know, man.
What?
What?
Oh shit, it's Mary.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
So how much do I have left to do? We only got
At
one more.
least one more.
Nice.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speak ill of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh,
Oh, this
no
guy.
one is safe.
Joseph,
What was
do
that?
you renounce the devil and all his
What was
teachings?
that?
Random noise.
I carry no
Who are you
sin.
talking about?
I'm
No,
not
no,
a
you did some
disciple
noise.
of the
I didn't
devil.
hear anything, bro. What are you hearing?
Our town is infested with madness.
Fucking up.
Six servants.
You must be bugging me.
We have to stop this.
Stupid man.
Look! See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones!
Fuck.
The devil must be crushed from within him.
Fuck you.
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Don't do that. Fuck. Could have saved him.
Fuck. Fuck you.
No. So when are you cut?
What happened?
Okay.
Tell me.
Soon. Soon.
Time for what?
Very soon.
What the? Soon, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm tired of running.
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
Very, very soon. Very, very soon. About 2:30. Oh, it's time. Fuck, I need to do nothing. Peter, I'm gonna do my essay, yeah? Just message me if you're willing to speak to me, yeah? I'll jump on. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, take your time, Jess.
Okay.
Yeah, hit him. Oh, shit. It's the chains, it's the chains. She should have left. So much tricks in this game. See, you could have done it.
How's that feel, fucker?
Oh, it's the chains. What the?
Get inside!
No.
Get in here! We gotta go! Like now! This thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there! Is it gone? I don't see it anymore. Where in God's name are we now?
Place looks like it burned down. Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
Picture. Bro, who the hell is that? It's gonna be a new character, look. Or something. That's pretty sick. So remember not to take the rope or something.
gonna want to see this.
Oh, isn't that the couple? Like, you remember when he kept drinking when we saw in that scene in the house? Isn't that like? Isn't this the family's house that burned down? Do you remember when the guy had sex with partner? Do you think this is the house and that's the people? Yeah, no, it could be. Yeah, for real. Like, because I swear that's the couple that was drinking and that, like the guy in that scene. Okay. Wait. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if we recognize the house. I already saw this in it. Yeah, yeah. Fuck. Can I not take the key then?
You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl. Let's go find her. She's in here. Stay here.
Yeah, I told you. This is the house.
No, wait. Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the Devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this 10th child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. She may be a child, but there's no doubt she means harm. She's malicious.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but now in her hour of greatest need, this child of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me in this time. Seek your counsel.
No question there is something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place.
There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted. That darkness has taken hold of our town.
There is not a man or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further. Our time is not for wasting.
Listen to what he's telling you. The one to accuse.
How do I make my decision? If I am wrong, condemn an innocent to die.
Mary has to pay for what she's done. There's no other way to resolve this. The court has to decide her fate.
Go and leave me be. Abraham, ignore his words. He is no friend to us.
She pleads with her evil spirits. What more evidence of guilt does the court require? The sentence I must pass is for the good of the town and all who live here. There is no other way to rid us of the evil you have brought. Mary, you will be taken from this court and burned at the stake as a heretic and witch.
This is how you care for me. You are no different to any of the others.
The sentence to be carried out immediately. We cannot risk further attempts from the devil to rescue his disciple.
Oh shit.
No! This is all in your aid!
Eternal damnation awaits you, sister of Satan. You will roast in the fires of hell.
Shit. I think we were done. Don't even know.
Sorry. Come on, mate.
So that's the end of it. The girl was burned. What else is there?
I've really messed up here. What happened to that girl was wrong. I've made a bad mistake.
Let's just get out of here.
Darn it.
Whatever questions we still got, they won't be answered now. Let's just get out of here.
That child won't be troubling us again. This is over.
Shit, it's the chains. Oh, no, it happened. Fuck. Oh shit, I think something turned it. Just like how I feel in this house. No. Shit. Follow JC. The depths of her. Oh shit. Yeah, literally, bro. It's like, you know, it's like how everyone in this house died in that cutscene as well. Which was like, you know, during that moment we saw. Mad thing. It's the same house as well, I think. Wait, oh shit. Oh yeah, they kind of did, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Not till it's daytime. Is there ever daytime in this town? Wait, let me just change the game volume, because I can't really hear it.
Here.
Leave me alone, will ya?
You've lost everything. Are you kidding?
Just get out of here. Go away!
You should have stayed away.
Fuck, man, that's what I mean. We should have been with him.
I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did. There he is! There's a fucking killer!
I didn't kill anyone. Those things, whatever the hell they are. They did it, not me.
You need to keep an eye on this guy. He's out of control.
Hey, there was nothing I could have done to change what happened.
You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
What the fuck? Oh, it's like he's stuck in here as well.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of
So he
here.
was alone the whole time.
Hi there. How you doing?
It was just him.
Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head. You shouldn't be drinking right now. I don't think it's a good idea.
Drinking's all I got left. What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in!
Should have let him in. I told you this guy had a deeper meaning.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
He was never far away.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a very happy ending. Or maybe it is. Depends on what makes you happy, really. And you eventually...
Oh, we could do another leg.
The bus driver.
Way of the story.
Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Nice. I didn't think we were going to finish it. Can't even skip it.
Oh, what is this that I can't see with icy hands take hold on me? I am death, none can excel. I hold the key to heaven or hell. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, I have come to get your soul, to leave your body and leave it cold. To drop the flesh right off in your frame, the earth and worms both have their claim. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, consider my age, pray do not take me.
What is this song?
My wealth is all at your command, and you but move your icy hand. Oh,
You're gonna put your arse in the fridge soon.
Oh, death,
I'm joking.
won't you spare me over for another year? Nor age, nor youth, nor silver, nor gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. The old, the young, the rich, and the poor alike with me will have to go. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year?
Saying that the end of her marriage was a very dark time for her, and Pete has been the best anecdote. As the Kim and Pete pictures came out this week, Kanye West and what looks like his new girlfriend, Julia Fox, have been hanging out a lot. Julia did her first public interview with Interview Magazine, talked about her relationship with Kanye. Julia explains how she met Kanye on New Year's Eve in Miami, and she felt an instant connection. Also talked about how Kanye and her went to see him play together, and then went out to dinner. At the restaurant, Kanye West directed an entire photo shoot for her while people were dining. After eating, he surprised her with a hotel suite full of clothes. And of course, everyone has been talking about these photo shoot pictures with Kanye and Julia making out on the floor, making out on the wall, and Kanye helping Julia get ready. She ended the interview by saying that she doesn't know where things are headed, but if this is any indication of the future, she is loving the ride, and added, who does this on the second date? We also know how Kim feels about this situation. The Sun spoke to a source about how Kim Kardashian feels about Kanye and Julia's relationship, and she views it as comical and another desperate attempt to make her jealous, and added that she doesn't really care and she's over Kanye at this point. She cares about right now involving Kanye is raising their 4 kids and making sure that they have a happy life. Also, there has been fans speculating that Kylie Jenner had her second baby already. This TikToker by the name of Emily C. Swartz figured out that Kylie Jenner was pregnant in the first place, and recently she made a videos as early as April. She was pregnant while the rest of the family. Another past. Are people reaching?
Yo. Should I need to skip to the end? Not bad. Should I need to finish my food?
You believe in God?
Oh, look at this.
Or we're not. We'll start believing. We are under attack by... I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Nice.
Where are we? What happened?
The bus crashed. We're okay, though. Just shaken up.
I don't remember being in any crash.
Well, here we are on set of Little Hope, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. Tell me about the characters you play in the game.
Yeah, very exciting. I play Andrew, who is a student on this trip to the town of Little Hope.
You know this place?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
I also play Anthony and I play Abraham, all existing at different time periods in different places.
Is it tough to balance it all and to kind of jump back between these characters as you go through it?
A little bit. I've had a lot of help along the way, and we've been able to, for the most part, separate the three different guys. We have an amazing accent coach on set at all times, so she keeps me in check and puts me on the right part of the map when I stray too far.
Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me. We do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
How tough is it for you to separate that and balance it all?
Yeah, it's interesting. Andrew, being the character that I embody for most of the time, was a little bit easier for me. I related to him naturally. He's this socially awkward, repressed student, and I certainly as a student was pretty socially awkward and repressed, so I could relate to him a great deal.
You seem uncomfortable around kids your own age.
This trip is actually my first time away from home.
Oh, you picked a real beauty.
Yeah, well, if I ever make it back, I'll sure have something to talk about.
The other character, Anthony, is slightly more immature, comes from a big family. I can also relate to that. And dealing with the family dynamic and playing that sibling friction was also something that I think a lot of people can relate to. And that was fun. Another sort of element of the challenge, which I really enjoyed. And then there's Abraham, is the third character that I'm responsible for.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court.
And the nice thing that exists in all three of them is this motivation to do good, to do right. And I think all three characters I really had admiration for. They seem to be like morally adept, and it's important to respect, I think, the characters that you play, or at least identify something within them that you respect. And I respected all three of the guys that I played.
I know what must be done here.
That's crazy,
They're all
isn't it?
so very different, and even the level of the accents changed between them. Is that something that's challenging to navigate?
Yeah, that's been really fun. For me, it's been when playing Andrew. I've been doing a relatively neutral American accent, but we sort of base most of the action in New England, so it does lean towards the East Coast, and it doesn't take on too strong of a characterization in either direction. The vocal work for Anthony is similar to that, but because Anthony lives within the 1970s, there's been a little bit of tweaking to the accent in order to accommodate the times. And then Abraham's an entirely different accent. It's been a bit of guesswork as far as constructing that accent because there's no recordings of what people sounded like at that time. But I suppose the closest thing to it, we imagine, is a kind of Northern English accent. And my dad's from Yorkshire, so I've basically been ripping off what my dad sounded like when he was younger.
She talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
And also with the process itself is a huge, like a learning curve, like you say, with the performance capture. What's the process been like for you? Have you been able to adapt? Do you feel at home now wearing the helmet? And
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it presents a whole host of challenges. It can get a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
After a while, it can get a little uncomfortable. You never forget the first time you go for a wee wearing that headset, thinking, am I on some sort of screen somewhere in a studio right now? Can people see me weeing? But you soon get used to the headset and the pack that you're wearing. And I think the best thing you can do is try and remove that from the equation entirely and just make it about looking at the person opposite you. Some of the more physical stuff is challenging because if you do want to move around and you do want to add a physical performance to whatever facial, emotional things that are being captured, you have to be careful that the sound isn't being compromised because of your movements. But, you know, in lots of ways it's been quite freeing too. We move at a great pace. There's little repetition over the same thing. There's lots of variation, but little repetition, really. And we have an opportunity to move freely about the space, pretty much. We're not confined to marks, and we don't have to relight every single moment. It's go, go, go. It's been 100 miles per hour, and I've loved the intensity of it. It's been great.
But we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Sure is a thick one tonight.
Actually, it's so thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You're, trapped here too, then?
it's a whole different pace, I feel, than what you normally when you're setting up a scene and you shoot front to back, and then now it's kind of like you're just jumping in and you're just like stop, start, stop, start. It must be kind of refreshing.
But have you seen this?
100%, yeah. You can
mad,
start in the morning and by lunch you've died and come back to life 4 or 5 times, whereas on a film set you would have had to shoot for several weeks to get that material. So you do blast through a ton of content.
Run! Get the hell out of there! Look out!
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see yourself in a video game. It's gonna be an incredible experience too. And then now your friends and family members can like play you in a game. That must be a whole weird feeling.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's strange enough seeing my face on screen in anything, but you're really mad and exciting, I guess, to think about being in a video game. I guess that's like a little kid's dream in lots of ways, so I feel very lucky.
It's incredible. And your friends are going to call you, but like, I killed you.
Yeah, I killed you 3 times. They're like, good to speak to you too, bud. Yeah, thanks for the call.
Would you confront your fears or would you run away?
I want to say confront my fears. After this experience, I would confront my fears. Maybe previously I would have run away.
What kind of place is this?
It's one of those things where what you think you'll do is different than what you probably actually do.
In the moment, yeah, 100%.
Oh, I would confront my fears, and then you're gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And lastly, would you explore on your own or in a group?
In a group, I'd have to. One of the best things about this experience has just been the camaraderie that's developed amongst the cast, and over a short period of time, shooting at this intensity, it's bonded us together really quickly, and I've loved being part of the team. A group of us in one room on this crazy journey together, so it's all about exploring as a team.
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Well, plus than anything in the horror genre, we know what happens when you go off on your own, right?
100%. Don't do it.
They still do it.
And they still do it.
Let's go check out that room over there.
No, don't go check out that room.
Nope.
Don't go check out.
Or bring someone with you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
All right, Will.
Tanner, thanks
a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Cheers.
Alrighty. Do you want to watch the other one? Yeah, why not?
I just saw someone in the woods. Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all.
The demons are an integral part of the story of Little Hope. It's the crux of a lot of the things that happen, and that informs a large part of what we're doing. The starting point for each of the demons was the style of execution. They're based on a character that gets killed. That then informs how the character behaves, how it moves, how it sounds, and those are all brought together to give us that convincing, terrifying demon.
In order to make convincing demons, you need to ground them in nature. So what we do is we use our understanding of anatomy and our deep understanding of biomechanics and the principles of the way things move and the way things actuate, and we apply this to the demon design. We obviously start with the production design. The production design is a drowned demon. What we need to do then is look for extra reference. We have to look at stuff like autopsies. We'd look at what happens to the skin when it gets exposed to water for a long time. We have to look at creatures from underwater. We look at various types of fish. Loads of images and real-world reference helps, although it's slightly gruesome.
This particular demon we're looking at is the one that's been hung. We didn't want to show the whole of this character, and right from the beginning we said, let's focus on the areas which are the most terrifying. And so the overall silhouette of the character was to be like this twisted rope. Her limbs had coiled, and so we were exaggerating the metaphor of this hanging. 1,000 years of being trailed along the ground, it had worn away her feet, the bones being worn down, the nails being broken off. She'd been in pain for a long time. The most key of all of the elements was the face and how we framed that, and that was that broken, twisted neck, one eye remaining, a tear coming out because it's that last remains of her soul. The noose was digging into her neck, and her tongue was actually so bloated and grown that that actually became a feature for us in the game, that tongue actually becomes a grapple to get hold of some of the characters.
To animate a demon, we would start with looking at how they walk or move forward. Some of them are dragging themselves, and then also how they would attack their victims, just flesh out the layout and the choreography of it. Mocap is a big help. Obviously, it's a lot faster than keyframing from scratch. So we decided to use it as a base for some of them, and then we would layer on top of that all the characteristics that bring them to life, even though they're dead.
The Crush Demon in particular was difficult to work with because we weren't able to use motion capture footage, so that is going to be completely hand animated. So that meant we were really starting from scratch. All the other demons, we did use actors' footage, so we have a lot of actors with spikes tied to them, limping across the scene.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
On the Broke Demon, we asked the actor to use various props to try and achieve the sort of movement that we wanted. And I think he did a great job. It was really successful. We've had to, again, add on to that to help with the weight and the believability.
We take our initial cues for the sound of the demons from the visuals, and they look fantastic. But then we have to take the sound of the demons beyond the visuals to give them a really strong otherworldly presence. We need each of the demons to be individually recognisable whilst maintaining that uncomfortable unfamiliarity for the player. So at distance you might hear the chains clanking or the vocal screams. But when you get close up to the demons, you hear lots of detail, the cracking of skin, the creak of the chains, the breaths or the sound of the icky vomit. We really want the player to feel the breath through the sound of the demon on their face.
Angela, no!
When we're thinking about the camera work for the demons, one thing that was really at the forefront of my mind was trying not to show too much, trying not to lose all restraint, and I think that's a really easy trap to fall into with CG in general, and especially with games that you've got all these monsters that you've built and you've spent a lot of time working on, and it's really easy just to go straight to putting everything on screen. But thinking back to some classic horrors, classic monster movies, a lot of times there the directors had to use a lot of restraint and just show little bits and pieces because they didn't have that kind of budget or that kind of effect to really make it convincing. And there's something about that I really like that I wanted to bring back to Little Hope. So when I was directing the camera team, I've asked them to show little bits, little glimpses, a clawed hand here, a shadow on the wall there, the chains rattling, whatever the key characteristics were of that demon. The interesting thing with that is that I think sometimes your imagination as a viewer fills in the blanks.
Yo.
It's working up to this big reveal where you finally see full on in the light this thing that's been hunting you down in all its gross, horrific glory.
Again.
With the demon scenes, light and definitely had a key part to play as well. It had to
Let me
work.
change the mic volume. So how the hell did that happen?
So
Didn't you charge it enough?
The use of silhouettes. The demons have really
Well, it
interesting
is.
form and really
I bent the
interesting shapes.
fucking
They're very
wire,
unusual,
bro.
you know, these humanoid creatures, all distorted.
You know when you
wanted
bend the
to use
wire?
that without revealing too much, so quite often we tried to use
And you watch
backlight
power.
or the fog that's present all through Little Hope is
So
a really
yeah,
useful
so it just
tool for
fucked up.
silhouettes, as you
Did
can
you
have
watch
this
Power?
nice separation with a brighter background and then
Did you
have the
watch
creature
Power?
dark in the foreground.
Oh,
It was a
oh
nice
yeah, I
way
was
to
gonna
make them feel
say,
even
you
more
watched it?
gross than they really were.
Have you seen it?
Nah, don't tell me.
The
Well, you know what
Little Hope
happened?
narrative
Yeah,
is
relax.
extremely multi-layered.
Basically, Power
And the
happened.
demons not only represent the tortured souls of the characters,
Do you think it's mad?
but they also represent the
I
psychological
was surprised.
trauma that
It's
humans
lit.
can
It's lit.
obtain
You're
through
right.
witnessing traumatic events. So
Yeah,
when
'cause
the
I was
game
thinking
opens in the prologue
it's
and
meant
the
to be
main
out
character
soon.
is
I
witnessing
need to
these
watch it.
traumatic
Basically, what
events,
happens?
we
So basically,
underscore
you
this
see
with a
Molly
really
May.
strong male
Huh?
Gregorian
No, I'm
choir,
joking.
which we use later in the game
Don't say
when the
nothing.
demons are attacking to
Molly
really
May
strengthen and
but-
reference that psychological trauma with the
Relax.
tormented souls of the characters.
What are
Hey.
you?
The broken demon's the most terrifying because of the way it moves.
Ate sandwich.
It's really unsettling
got some
because you
fish.
can't anticipate where it's going to go next.
What kind of
All the limbs are
sandwich?
breaking and it's all moving in a really erratic way. So if
It
you were to
was
try and
halal,
escape from it, you wouldn't know where to go
chicken,
because it
ham.
might go there or it might go over here. So it's the
Ham?
most terrifying
Ham
in
ain't
terms of
halal.
unpredictability. I
You can't
suppose,
get
and
halal
having
ham.
a deep effect on your psyche.
So you're saying pig can be halal?
Interestingly, when you work at
Ham doesn't mean
Supermassive,
just
you get
pig.
immune to horror. That's one thing I've
Chicken.
definitely
Ham is
noticed. The
pig.
powers of horror somehow get lost in me every time I'm watching
Well,
a
there's
horror
different
movie.
types.
I don't get so scared anymore just because I see
What
this
kind of
stuff
ham?
every day. But doing those demon scenes,
It's
I must
chicken.
admit, even watching them back
Chicken
as a
ham.
work in progress, it was always like fairly distressing and
Basically
fairly
chicken
horrific.
slices,
So hopefully
not
some of
ham.
that comes
Well, you can say
across,
ham.
Why are
in
you
the
saying
next
ham
day
then?
or two.
Because that's what. Well, it's just basically called. Doesn't mean it's pork.
It's called chicken ham.
It's just chicken slices.
Chicken slice. What are you eating it with?
I had some cucumber and mayonnaise.
Cucumber ham. Okay.
Yeah, Balos, do you hear?
Guess who I saw today?
Who did you see?
I saw the bus driver.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Who the fuck messaged me? BK type.
Yeah, it is. Well, like, obviously, if it's cut right, like, if the meat itself is halal, yeah, then you can make halal from. You can do the
Say
same with.
wallah.
You can do the same with chicken. Yeah, there's turkey. There's turkey bacon as well. Beef bacon.
Ham from Turkey is halal.
Oh, you can get a bunch of halals, like hams or bacon. You can even get halal pork belly. Well, obviously it's not pork, it's chicken, but it's sick.
So pig can be halal?
No, not actually pig. Like, it's
Well, that's what you pretty much said.
no, basically there's this. I don't know if you know what pork belly is, but a lot of people like it. And there's a chicken. There's a halal one. There's chicken as well. I've seen it.
A Balaj, can pig be halal?
But pig obviously can't be halal.
Why?
Because it's a fucking pig.
No, I need to ask Balaj.
Oh, what's Balaj got to do with it, bruv? He knows the pig is haram. It makes
No,
no difference.
Balaj knows. Balaj, remember I sent you a halal pig one?
Oh my god, this guy. Exactly, bro. He said pigs aren't halal.
Oh shit.
Are you happy?
What about halal? So you're telling me you don't eat pork but you eat pussy?
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking.
The most common example of raw non-halal food is
Halal
pork.
pork.
It's the meat that occasionally may not be consumed by Muslims. The Quran forbids it, so that is. The food is not distributed.
So halal also means that it doesn't contain alcohol, am I right?
Yes, of course. No alcohol, no like pork fats, stuff like that.
Food.
That's why you gotta be careful with some products like that have a bit of alcohol in them. Jelly. Yes, it does mean that. Obviously, we just can't consume alcohol. I mean, you're not gonna drink a hand sanitizer, are you? Well, I don't know. I suppose in Sikhism, can you like, is it bad to eat beef? Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bit of steaky steak. Yeah. Is it halal? Titties though. But you're gonna get me copyrighted. Yo, Balaj, I'm gonna end the stream as I calm, yeah? Or... Look, Balaj, is that fine? Because he's just playing music anyway.